got right. Eminem deserved the backlash. Why wouldn't everybody else gets backlash? R. Kelly, everybody, every motherfucker on here, every rapper gets locked up. Every rapper gets, every black rapper of color gets criticized.
Today, we have an exclusive scoop that is sure to leave you speechless. The notorious rapper Benzino has just unleashed a scorching new diss track against Eminem that is causing shockwaves throughout the industry. In this explosive video, we will delve deep into the controversial lyrics and uncover the hidden truths behind Benzino's bold claims and how Eminem reacted to it. Benzino's new diss track. As we delve into the world of Benzino's explosive diss track, it is crucial to understand the background and context that led to this jaw-dropping release. Benzino, a veteran rapper known for his controversial persona, has always been unafraid to stir up controversy in the hip-hop industry. But this time, he has taken it to a whole new level. To fully grasp the magnitude of this diss track, we must rewind the clock to a few months ago, when tensions between Benzino and several hip-hop heavyweights began to escalate. It all started with a series of heated exchanges on social media, where Benzino called out some of the biggest names in the game, accusing them of being inauthentic and lacking talent. But it was one particular incident that ignited the firestorm. During a live interview on a popular radio show, Benzino was asked about his thoughts on the current state of hip-hop. In a moment of unfiltered honesty, he unleashed a verbal assault on the industry's biggest stars, questioning their credibility and accusing them of selling out for fame and fortune. The fallout from Benzino's controversial remarks was immediate. The hip-hop community erupted in a frenzy, with both fans and fellow artists taking sides. Some applauded his boldness and applauded him for speaking his mind, while others condemned him for disrespecting the culture and its icons. After that, Cole Bennett and Lyrical Lemonade released a compilation album titled All Is Yellow, featuring a track titled Doomsday Part 2 by Eminem. In the song, Eminem takes shots and makes jests aimed at Benzino, while also mentioning his daughter, Coi Leray. But Benzino wasn't one to back down. Instead, he took his grievances to the studio, channeling his anger and frustration into a blistering diss track that would leave no stone unturned. The track, titled Vulturious, mocks Eminem's lack of manhood and capability to avenge the death of late friend and fellow D12 rapper Proof. As news of Benzino's diss track spread like wildfire, anticipation reached a fever pitch. Fans and critics alike wondered who would be in the crosshairs of his scathing lyrics. Would it be the chart-topping superstars who dominate the airwave, or perhaps the industry power players who pull the strings behind the scenes? The day of the track's release finally arrived, and the hip-hop world held its breath. As the first notes of Vulturious blared through speakers worldwide, listeners were immediately hit with a wave of raw emotion and unfiltered rage. Benzino's delivery was relentless, his lyrics cutting like a knife as he dissected the industry's flaws and exposed its darkest secrets. But it wasn't just the lyrics that shocked the world. The production value of the track was unparalleled, with hard-hitting beats and haunting melodies that intensified the impact of Benzino's words. It was clear that he had poured his heart and soul into this project, leaving no room for doubt about his commitment to exposing the truth. As the diss track continued to make waves, the hip-hop community was left in a state of disbelief. The revelations and accusations made by Benzino were nothing short of shocking. From allegations of ghostwriting to claims of industry manipulation, no one was safe from his scathing critique. Would Benzino's diss track spark a much-needed conversation about the state of hip-hop, or would it further divide an already fractured industry? The release of Benzino's diss track Vulturious sent shockwaves throughout the hip-hop industry, leaving fans, critics, and fellow artists in a state of disbelief. As the scathing lyrics and explosive revelations reverberated across the airwaves, the impact of the track was undeniable. Almost immediately, social media platforms became a battleground for heated debates and passionate discussions about the diss track. Hashtags related to Benzino and the track began trending worldwide, with fans and critics alike sharing their thoughts and opinions. The track had struck a nerve, igniting a firestorm of controversy that showed no signs of slowing down. One of the most significant reactions to Benzino's diss track came from the very artists he targeted. As news of the track spread, many of the industry's biggest names found themselves in the crosshairs of his scathing lyrics. Some chose to remain silent, while others took to social media to defend themselves and address the accusations head-on. One such artist was Jay-Z, a hip-hop icon and one of the most successful rappers of all time. Benzino's diss track took aim at Jay-Z's alleged involvement in industry manipulation and questioned the authenticity of his success. In response, Jay-Z released a statement dismissing the accusations as baseless. artist and emphasizing his dedication to the craft of hip-hop. Another artist who found themselves in the line of fire was Nicki Minaj, a chart-topping rapper known for her provocative lyrics and larger-than-life persona. Benzino's diss track accused Minaj of relying on ghostwriters and questioned her credibility as an artist. In a series of tweets, Minaj fired back, vehemently denying the allegations and asserting her creative independence. The reactions from these artists and others only fueled the fire, intensifying the debate surrounding Benzino's diss track. Fans and supporters of the targeted artists rallied behind them, defending their favorite artists' legacies and dismissing the claims made by Benzino. Meanwhile, Benzino's loyal fan base praised him for his boldness and applauded him for speaking his mind. But it wasn't just the artists themselves who were affected by the diss track. The impact extended to the fans, who found themselves torn between loyalty to their favorite artists and the desire to uncover the truth. Social media platforms became battlegrounds for passionate discussions, with fans dissecting the lyrics and analyzing the allegations made by Benzino. The diss track also had a profound effect on the industry as a whole. It sparked a much-needed conversation about the state of hip-hop, its authenticity, and the influence of external forces. Many critics and industry insiders praised Benzino for shedding light on the darker side of the music business, while others accused him of seeking attention and stirring up unnecessary drama. As the controversy surrounding Benzino's diss track continued to escalate, media outlets and publications seized the opportunity to capitalize on the sensational story. Headlines screamed with provocative titles, promising exclusive interviews and insider information. The diss track had become a hot topic, dominating the news cycle and captivating audiences worldwide. Taunting for a response. From the early 2000s to the present day, the rap industry has been filled with shocking and sensational moments that have left fans and critics alike in awe. We'll take a closer look at some of the most notorious rap beefs and diss tracks, examining the strategies artists employ to get under each other's skin. Benzino versus Eminem's feud dates back to the early 2000s and has continued to captivate the industry with its intense taunting tactics. Benzino, a rapper and co-owner of The Source magazine, took aim at the rap legend Eminem with a series of diss tracks that shook the industry. After the first diss track was ignored and didn't really have so much of an impact, he decided to drop another diss track titled Rap Elvis. This second diss track was aimed directly at Eminem. In this track, Benzino criticizes Eminem's impact on rock and roll, questioning his authenticity and attacking his ability as a label owner. The taunting tactics employed by Benzino in Rap Elvis are nothing short of shocking. He uses provocative and disrespectful lyrics to provoke a response from Eminem. Benzino takes aim at Eminem's credibility, questioning his authenticity as a rapper and his influence on the genre. He compares Eminem with Elvis and accuses him of appropriating black culture and diluting the essence of rap music. But it doesn't stop there. Benzino goes even further, attacking Eminem's personal life and relationships. He takes shots at all the rap stars who left the label to fuel the fire. These personal attacks add a layer of intensity to the feud, pushing Eminem to respond and defend himself. The taunting tactics employed by Benzino in this feud are designed to provoke a response from Eminem, to get under his skin and force him to engage in a lyrical battle. Some say he even gave Eminem 48 hours to respond, and the real question now is, will Eminem take the bait? The back and forth taunting between Benzino and Eminem escalated the feud to new heights. Diss tracks were released, fiery remarks were exchanged, and fans eagerly awaited each response. The taunting tactics used by both artists not only fueled the feud, but also created a sense of anticipation and excitement within the rap community. What makes this rap beef so notable is not just the taunting tactics employed, but also the underlying issues it brought to the surface. The feud between Benzino and Eminem highlighted the ongoing debate surrounding cultural appropriation in rap music and the power dynamics within the industry. It sparked discussions about authenticity, ownership, and the influence of race in the rap game. However, Benzino and Eminem are not the only rappers breaking the industry walls with their disses. Jay-Z versus Nas is another feud between two rap titans that showcase the power of taunting for a response and the impact it can have on the industry. The taunting tactics employed by both Jay-Z and Nas in this feud were nothing short of ruthless. It all began with Jay-Z's diss track, Takeover, where he took shots at Nas's credibility and questioned his status as a rap icon. Jay-Z taunted Nas by claiming that he had surpassed him in terms of success and influence in the industry, but Nas wasn't one to back down. He responded with a scathing diss track of his own titled Ether. This track became an instant classic and is often regarded as one of the most disrespectful and hard-hitting diss tracks of all time. Nas taunted Jay-Z by attacking his personal life, his appearance, and even his business ventures. The lyrics in Ether left no stone unturned, leaving Jay-Z and his fans stunned. The taunting tactics used by Nas in Ether were shocking and relentless. He didn't hold back, using every opportunity to provoke a response from Jay-Z. Nas questioned Jay-Z's authenticity as a rapper, accusing him of being a corporate puppet and selling out for commercial success. He taunted Jay-Z by highlighting his alleged infidelity and even took aim at his mother, adding a personal and emotional element to the feud. Jay-Z, known for his quick wit and lyrical prowess, couldn't let Nas have the last word. He responded with his own diss track, Super Ugly, where he taunted Nas by revealing intimate details about their personal lives. The taunting tactics used by Jay-Z in this track were equally ruthless, as he sought to regain the upper hand in the feud. The back-and-forth taunting between Jay-Z and Nas captivated the rap world. Fans eagerly awaited each response, dissecting the lyrics and analyzing the subliminal messages. The taunting tactics employed by both artists not only fueled the feud, but also created a sense of excitement and anticipation within the industry. What makes this rap beef so notable is not just the taunting tactics used, but also the impact it had on the artists involved. The feud between Jay-Z and Nas pushed both artists to elevate their craft and deliver some of their most iconic work. It showcased their ability to use taunting for a response as a creative outlet, channeling their emotions and frustrations into their music. In a surprising turn of events, Jay-Z and Nas eventually put their differences aside and collaborated on a song in 2021. This collaboration signaled the end of their feud and demonstrated the power of growth and reconciliation in the rap industry. It showed that even the most intense and heated beefs can be resolved, paving the way for new beginnings and collaborations. From Benzino versus Eminem to Jay-Z versus Nas, these battles have showcased the power of taunting for a response and the impact it can have on the industry. We've witnessed the shocking and sensational moments that have left fans and critics alike in awe. The taunting tactics employed by these artists, from personal attacks to questioning credibility, have fueled feuds, created anticipation, and shaped the rap landscape. But amidst the intensity and drama, we've also seen moments of growth, reconciliation, and collaboration. Artists like Jay-Z and Nas have shown that even the most heated beefs can be resolved, paving the way for new beginnings and artistic collaboration. Eminem's Responses. Eminem. Known for his razor-sharp lyrics and unapologetic demeanor, Eminem has never been one to shy away from confrontation. In fact, his responses to various controversies and feuds have become the stuff of legend, captivating audiences worldwide. Eminem's journey to stardom was anything but conventional. Born Marshall Mathers III on October 17, 1972, in St. Joseph, Missouri, he faced a tumultuous upbringing marked by poverty, family struggles, and a constant battle for self-expression. It was through his love for hip-hop that he found solace and a means to channel his emotion. In the late 1990s, Eminem burst onto the music scene with his debut album, the Slim Shady LP. The album showcased his raw talent, but it was the controversial lyrics and provocative themes that quickly garnered attention. Eminem's unfiltered and often explicit content pushed boundaries and ignited a firestorm of criticism from various groups, including women's rights organizations and LGBTQ+ activists. One of the most notable controversies arose from his song Kim, which depicted a violent and graphic fictionalized account of his tumultuous relationship with his ex-wife. The song sparked outrage and accusations of misogyny, leading to heated debates about artistic expression versus responsible content. Another incident that stirred controversy was his feud with pop's Christina Aguilera. In a freestyle rap, Eminem made derogatory remarks about Aguilera, leading to a public war of words between the two artists. Eminem's responses to these controversies were unapologetic and defiant. He defended his lyrics as a form of artistic expression and often used his responses as a platform to criticize societal norms and hypocrisy. As Eminem's fame skyrocketed, so did the intensity of the media scrutiny surrounding his personal life. Eminem's struggles with substance abuse were no secret. He openly addressed his addiction to drugs, particularly prescription medications, in his music. His battle with addiction reached a breaking point in 2007 when he overdosed on methadone, leading to a near-fatal incident. This brush with death served as a wake-up call for the rapper, and he sought treatment to overcome his addiction. Amidst his personal struggles, Eminem faced legal issues that further fueled the media frenzy. He was involved in several altercations, including a highly publicized incident where he assaulted a bouncer at a nightclub. These legal battles not only tarnished his public image, but also tested his resilience and determination to overcome adversity. Adding to the controversy was Eminem's alter ego, Slim Shady. Known for his dark and twisted persona, Slim Shady became a lightning rod for criticism. Critics accused Eminem of promoting violence, misogyny, and homophobia through his alter ego's lyrics. However, Eminem defended Slim Shady as a fictional character, emphasizing that his music was a reflection of his own struggles and emotions. Throughout this challenging period, Eminem Eminem's responses to the media scrutiny were a mix of defiance and introspection. He used his music as a platform to address his personal demons, confront his critics, and shed light on the complexities of fame and mental health. In the later years of his career, Eminem continued to make headlines with his fierce responses to critics and fellow artists. This section delves into the notable feuds, diss tracks, and the lasting impact they had on the rap industry. One of the most infamous feuds in Eminem's career was with rapper and music producer Dr. Dre. Despite their close working relationship, tensions arose between the two, leading to a public fallout. Eminem responded with a scathing diss track titled The Real, a Slim Shady, where he unleashed a barrage of insults and accusations against Dr. Dre. This feud not only captivated fans, but also sent shockwaves through the industry, solidifying Eminem's reputation as a lyrical powerhouse. Another high-profile feud was with rapper and pop culture icon Mariah Carey. The feud began when Eminem claimed to have had a romantic relationship with Carey, which she vehemently denied. In response, Eminem released a series of diss tracks, including The Warning, where he exposed intimate details and took aim at Carey's credibility. This feud became a media spectacle, captivating audiences and further fueling Eminem's reputation as a fearless and unapologetic artist. Eminem's diss tracks became legendary in the rap industry, with each release causing a stir and igniting debates among fans and critics alike. From Killshot aimed at Machine Gun Kelly to Rap God targeting various artists, Eminem's responses showcased his unparalleled wordplay, sharp wit, and ability to dismantle his opponents with precision. These feuds and diss tracks not only solidified Eminem's status as one of the greatest lyricists of all time, but also shaped the rap industry as a whole. His responses pushed the boundaries of artistic expression, sparking a new era of intense lyrical battles and raising the bar for rap artists worldwide. Eminem's legacy as a master of responses is undeniable. His ability to craft intricate rhymes, deliver blistering comebacks, and captivate audiences with his raw emotion has left an indelible mark on the music industry. Whether it's through his controversial lyrics, thought-provoking interviews, or electrifying performances, Eminem's responses continue to resonate with fans and inspire a new generation of artists. As for Benzino, the coming days will tell us what Eminem has planned for him. So, whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying the impact of Eminem's responses. He has pushed the boundaries, shocked the world, and left an undeniable legacy that will continue to reverberate through the rap industry for years to come. The long-standing feud. In the early 2000s, the world of hip-hop was about to witness a feud that would go down in history. It all began with two influential figures in the industry, Eminem and Benzino. These two artists, each with their own unique style and fan base, would soon find themselves locked in a bitter battle that would span over a decade. But what were the origins of this feud? Let's take a trip down memory lane and explore the events that led to the escalation of this epic rivalry. Marshall Mathers, better known by his stage name Eminem, burst onto the scene in the late 1990s. With his raw and unfiltered lyrics, he quickly gained a massive following and became one of the most controversial and successful artists of his time. His rise to fame was meteoric, but it wasn't without its fair share of controversy. Eminem's provocative lyrics often pushed the boundaries of what was deemed acceptable in mainstream music. His unapologetic approach to storytelling and his willingness to tackle taboo subjects made him a lightning rod for criticism. But it was his success that truly ignited the feud with Benzino. Raymond Scott, known by his stage name Benzino, was a rapper and co-owner of The Source magazine. As an influential figure in the hip-hop community, Benzino felt that Eminem was disrespecting the culture and appropriating the art form for his own gain. In 2003, Benzino released a series of diss tracks aimed directly at Eminem. He accused him of being a cultural outsider and questioned his authenticity as a rapper. The feud had officially begun, and the music industry was about to witness a clash of titans. But it wasn't just through music that Benzino attacked Eminem. He took to social media and various interviews to voice his grievances, claiming that Eminem was exploiting black culture for personal gain. These public attacks only fueled the fire and intensified the feud. Surprisingly, Eminem chose not to respond to Benzino's provocations. He remained silent, refusing to engage in a war of words. Some speculated that Eminem saw no value in giving Benzino the attention he craved, while others believed that he was simply focused on his music and didn't want to be distracted by the drama. But Benzino wasn't about to let Eminem off the hook that easily. He continued to release diss tracks and make inflammatory statements, hoping to provoke a response. The feud was reaching new heights, and fans on both sides eagerly awaited Eminem's next move. The feud between Eminem and Benzino quickly became a media sensation. Tabloids and gossip columns dissected every detail, speculating on the motives behind the attacks and the impact it would have on their respective careers. The music industry was divided, with fans taking sides and engaging in heated debates. As the feud between Eminem and Benzino raged on, the music industry was about to be rocked by a series of shocking revelations. These revelations would further intensify the feud and leave fans questioning their loyalty to the controversial rapper. It all started with Benzino's track Rap Elvis. In this scathing diss track, he claimed to have cooked Eminem, igniting a firestorm on social media. Fans eagerly awaited Eminem's response, but little did they know that the real shock was yet to come. As the controversy surrounding Rap Elvis reached its peak, shocking tapes of Eminem being blatantly racist resurfaced online. These recordings, dating back to the early 1990s, featured Eminem using derogatory slurs and making offensive remarks about African Americans. The revelation sent shockwaves through the music industry and left fans stunned. The resurfacing of these tapes not only reignited the feud between Eminem and Benzino, but also sparked a larger conversation about racism and accountability in the music industry. Fans were left grappling with their own moral compass, torn between their admiration for Eminem's talent and their disdain for his offensive language. Benzino wasted no time in capitalizing on the controversy. He took to social media and various interviews to condemn Eminem's racist remarks, using them as ammunition in his ongoing battle. The feud had taken a dark turn, and the public was hungry for more details. Tabloids and news outlets seized the opportunity to dissect every aspect of the tapes, analyzing the context and the impact they would have on Eminem's career. The media frenzy surrounding the revelations only fueled the feud, with both artists becoming the center of attention. Surprisingly, Eminem remained silent once again. He chose not to address the resurfaced tapes or engage in any public discussions about his past remarks. This silence only added to the intrigue and speculation surrounding the feud, but we all have to admit that Eminem needs to take responsibility for his actions. His silence is deafening. The public was divided, with some demanding accountability and others defending Eminem's right to artistic expression. Some believed that Eminem's career would suffer irreparable damage, while others argued that his loyal fan base would stand by him no matter what. The music industry held its breath, waiting to see how this shocking chapter would unfold. As the dust settled, the aftermath of these revelations began to unfold, leaving a lasting impact on both Eminem and Benzino's careers. Benzino seized the opportunity to further attack Eminem in the wake of the controversy. He released diss tracks, conducted interviews, and took to social media to criticize Eminem's response. The feud between the two artists had reached new heights, with Benzino capitalizing on the public scrutiny of Eminem. Industry insiders weighed in on the impact of the revelations on Eminem's career. Some believed that the controversy would tarnish his reputation and affect his commercial success, while others argued that his loyal fan base would remain steadfast. The music industry was divided, unsure of what the future held for the controversial rapper. Despite the controversy, Eminem continued to release music. His next album, which came out shortly after the resurfaced tapes, was met with mixed reviews. Some praised his lyrical prowess and artistic growth, while others criticized him for not addressing the controversy more directly. The album's success was a testament to the loyalty of his fan base, but it also highlighted the polarizing nature of his public image. On the other hand, the feud took a toll on Benzino's career. While he had gained attention through his attacks on Eminem, his own music and projects struggled to gain traction. The feud had become his defining narrative, overshadowing his artistic endeavors and limiting his opportunities within the industry. Industry insiders noted the decline in Benzino's career, attributing it to his relentless focus on the feud. They argued that his energy would have been better spent on creating music rather than engaging in a public battle that seemed to have no end in sight. The feud has overshadowed both artists' talents. It's a shame because they're both incredibly talented. I think the feud has damaged Eminem's reputation more than Benzino's. It's hard to separate the controversy from his music. While Eminem's loyal fan base remained steadfast, the controversy had tarnished his reputation and raised questions about his authenticity. Benzino, on the other hand, struggled to regain his footing in the industry as the feud had become his defining narrative. Enjoyed the video? Crave more excitement? Stay tuned by clicking on any of the cards on your screen right now for more thrilling content. See you next time.